Alright, game recap. It's a good game. That's why I don't like playing tired though. I can't scheme well and I make mistakes. I had a decent game. Missed my dev though. I mean, it was a lofty dev. I had to have only one turnover and 400 yards or um, 4 touchdowns. So I only got 1 touchdown. It's going to be tough to do that anyway. I mean, the defenses that I was playing was obviously going to be a tough defense to play against. So, but he played well. 50% completion, not good. He played well with Matt Corral as well. Matt did a good job putting the ball in the right spot in several passes. C-Mac, I just couldn't get going. I mean, it was too difficult to get going with him. That front seven is just goated. It's ridiculous. His defensive line is. So the distribution, but I mean, crap yards. Xavier Woods leading in solos, assists, Chin, Woods, tackles overall. A lot of tackles for a loss. That's what, 14? And we have, okay. So we got 4.5 sacks. No interceptions. Couldn't get any interceptions. Fast deflection. Should have had, I think both of these probably should have been interceptions if I recall which ones they're crediting. And no touchdowns on defense. Let's take a look at the highlights real quick. So on this one, he was basically just pressing DJ Moore. So once he started on the inside like that, I mean, it's bombs over Baghdad after that. So great catch, great job running into the end zone afterwards. This one was crazy because, I mean, it shouldn't have happened. But I don't know why the match rules broke on that. It's weird. Yeah, that just broke the match rules. But great job recovering by the defense, held him to a field goal. So then he comes out the very next drive. And, I mean, this, if you could explain this to me, watch my second guy. See that? He hits him, and look at him. JC just stops. Look, he just stops running. He's right there. He makes the tackle if he does that, but he catches up some, is able to make the stop, and we hold him to another field goal. And my lineup wasn't even right. I didn't recognize it until later on in the game, but this one here just had a good little place right there to throw it. Really the only option there. So good conversion there on 3rd and 7. We're able to actually get some pretty good pressure on him, as you saw in the stats there. A lot of coverage sacks. So good half, 10-7 at half. This one was crazy because, I mean, I don't know why. But, yeah, Rager just went up and got it. I see. Tried to go for the interception as opposed to the knockdown. So this one here, covered sack. So he was in a Debo formation, so I was pretty much sure that he was going to be looking at Jefferson. So I just jumped that. He actually had the little zig in right there. And then I just peeled off to the next next route. So I think if the um, pass rush wasn't getting there, we probably would have got some interceptions or something. But the pass rush was keeping them from throwing sometimes. So he came out, booted one to Allen. This is how I knew right before that my depth chart was messed up because Allen wasn't on kick return. So got him in there and took one to the house. Good job, Rook. Found that dude on my practice squad. He was just sitting there chilling. I was like, don't mind if I do. So on this one here, this was crazy. Look at my DB. My DB is in front. Clearly got position, and he doesn't try anything. No animation, no jump, no swat, nothing. Just let him slide around you and just grab him, or really not even grab him, just hit him in the back. It's crazy. Just no pushing up front. I mean, you're right there, buddy. Right? I mean, you're right there, guy. What was that? Brown? Oh, yeah. And you got abilities, too? I don't get it, but it's what it is. He tries to tie it up right here. So this was a big play. And we pretty much had it boxed. Slant was covered. He probably could have hit Cook, and Cook is making the first one miss on every single play. So he probably could have just dumped it off, but I think he had a little tunnel vision or something right there. This one was crazy. I mean, I don't even get it. Like, okay. It's not going to show the reticle, but if you go look at the play, he throws this and it stops right here. The reticle was up here on like the 4-yard line or something. The catch radius stopped right around maybe the 6 or so. So it was northeast of the catch radius, and he throws it here. I mean, I can't answer why that happened. I mean, I stepped up into the pocket. I thought maybe this guy got close, but I mean, I don't know, maybe he has abilities or something. That one that scares him early, but look, I mean, he's free to release this thing, and he just misses it. So that sucked. That was the first mistake of the game. But I should have just took what he gave me. I had C-Mac right here, who was initially my read, and I should have just took what he gave me. But I mean, when I see that much position, and if you look at DJ here, I mean, look at that extra room. If it gets to where he's throwing it, that's 6, or at least a catch. But so that hurt. This one, family was in here, and it kind of distracted me. I wasn't even ready. That's why you see me doing this little jib jab step here. It's like, oh shoot, and he stepped up and threw the ball while leaning up against his guard. Nice little throw though. Good easy read by him. They're not showing it, but this play right here, C-Mac drops a pass. 3rd and 1, wide open. Nobody even around him. He just drops it. I mean, I don't get it. But the very next play, I run a read option and I hold down X and he doesn't hand it off. He just gives it. Just tries to run it, and he's on conservative, which I knew he was going to be on conservative because, I ran for like 25 or something earlier on the option. So I knew he would be on conservative by now. So it was open too. I wish they had the highlight of that. Then he just ran it, kicked a field goal. So I get another shot at it. Now they don't have any of the other plays, but anyway, I got a shot. I had an opportunity, and just couldn't get Um, couldn't get there, but I mean, my right tackle right here just gets beat like a drum, and my guard is just kind of like, oh, you're losing? Okay, I'll go find someone else. My center's just sitting there. I mean, it's a two-man rush, and he gets a sack. Yeah. And this is about to be an easy completion, too. My X-Man across the middle up there. It's going to be an easy completion. So, then just threw one up. I accidentally hit the wrong button on this one. So, threw it to the wrong receiver. He had a shot. He could have caught it. But the clock would have ticked out anyway. So, it would have been game if he caught it anyway. He was on like the 10 or something. But anyway, let's make sure the game save. Coastal played a good game though. Yeah, I didn't get any of my scenarios. I'll come back and do that later. And looks like we're good. Go back in, make sure all is well. All right, we're good to go. All right.